If you want editing to actually pay you a lot of money, there's one thing you need to know before choosing a niche. Over the last year, I've edited for creators in niches ranging from copywriting and content strategy to vlogs and behind the scenes. And I found this mistake the hard way. Today, I'm going to break down the two types of clients that you'll find here on YouTube and the one mistake that you must avoid if you want to make a lot of money with video editing. So let me show you. All right, so like I said, I'm going to show you the two different types of clients you'll find here on YouTube and then the one mistake that you must avoid if you want to make a lot of money with video editing. So the truth is, with any niche, you can make money. But there's one thing that editors do when picking a niche that kills their chances of landing high-paying clients. So before I show you this mistake and then the right and wrong way that editors go about it, I'm going to show you the two different types of YouTube clients that you'll find as a video editor. So the first type are entertainment YouTubers. These could be gaming, vlogs, documentaries, that kind of stuff. And the second type are business/educational. So things like tutorials, different kind of talking head videos. And so there's two big differences with these two types of clients on YouTube. So today I'm going to show you what their goals are and how they're different, the pros and cons of both, and which one is better. All right, so with entertainment clients, their goals are more views, more money through ad revenue, and more merch sales or sponsors. This is because entertainment YouTubers get their money through ad revenue or merch sales and sponsors. So that's exactly what they're looking for with their videos. This is not the same with business/education YouTubers. Their goals are more sales through business, more traffic to their website, or more signups. So they get their money through their business, not through ad revenue. And this is a very important distinction because you'll need to use this knowledge when you send an outreach. And this also ties into the mistake that I'm about to show you later in this video. So the pros with an entertainment channel is that you don't need a ton of prior knowledge other than your video editing skills to be able to land high-paying entertainment clients. Now with business/education channels, you do need a bit of prior knowledge in what their niche is, whether it's e-commerce, copywriting, coaching. It's necessary to have a bit of prior knowledge in whatever their niche is in order to be able to land that client. Now, a con with entertainment channels is that it's very difficult to find a high-paying small entertainment channel, simply because they do not have the budget if they are a small channel, because they're not making the money through ad revenue like a larger entertainment channel is. However, with business/education channels, they don't have to worry about that. Since they're not making their main source of revenue through ads, even channels with 1,000 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers I've seen, still have the budget necessary to pay editors lots of money. So the channel size does not matter when it comes to a business/educational channel. However, you do have to do a bit of research and see how well their business is doing. But usually they're doing pretty good because if they have a channel talking about what they do, then usually they've made money doing that thing first. Now I said I was going to tell you which one is better, and objectively, both of them can work. You can land high-paying clients in both, and they just require a different skill set for each one. However, in my opinion, I do prefer business/educational channels. This is because you don't have to be exceptionally good at editing to land one, and they can be very good for your first ever client because there's many out there, especially smaller business channels, that need an editor. And those channels can also pay you well because they're making money through their business. The same cannot be said with entertainment channels because the small entertainment channels aren't making as much money as the small business channels. Now, what you must avoid before choosing a niche. So here's the mistake that you must avoid and exactly what to do. So here's what most editors do wrong when picking a niche. They don't pick a niche. They say they'll edit for anyone. This means they are generalists, and high-paying clients don't want generalists. Don't be a generalist. So here's how editors set themselves up to land high-paying clients. They say that I edit for a specific niche, helping them get desired outcome with my editing. For example, I edit for copywriters, helping them get more signups into their coaching program with my editing. See how much more powerful that sounds to a copywriter looking for an editor than just someone saying, I edit for anyone, let's work together. You have to be specific. This shows the potential client you actually care about their goals and that you are the perfect person for them. Because if you try to edit for every single niche, then you eventually will be able to land clients in every single niche. However, you won't be able to land high-paying clients in every single niche. So when you edit for a specific niche, then you can land high-paying clients in that niche. And then since you're editing the same kind of videos, you can reuse your templates over videos because of how similar the videos are. But if you were to be editing vlogs, copywriting talking head videos, and gaming videos, it's going to be hard to reuse different assets across those different niches. So pick a niche, dive deep in that niche, and be the specialist for that person in order to land a high-paying client in that niche. And then once you do that, then you can stack up testimonials from people in that niche, which you can then use to land other high-paying clients in that niche because they're going to see the testimonials from the same group of people that they are. And this is going to make it much more likely that they're going to want to work with you because you are seen as the perfect editor for them. And this allows you to charge so much more as a video editor. So when you pair these traits with proven systems, you'll be able to land high-paying clients quickly. And using our systems allowed Philip to land his first client within 1 month inside of Editing Elite. And if you don't know, Editing Elite is our mentorship program with full support and systems which allow you to get to 5 and 10K a month as a video editor. And we're raising the price at 100 members, so if you're interested, I put a link in the description below. So now that you know who you want to edit for, how do you actually land your first client? So I explained that in this video right here, how I landed my first paid client as a video editor in just 18 days. So if you want to know, check it out. See you there.